let's see what happened to what is the role of the dystrophin. So this is where it is getting interesting, and this is where the most of the research is going. And this is I want you to get excited about this, because this is a new field and a lot of things will happen in future in a lot of neuromuscular problem. So this is, let's say this is a dystrophin, this red thing is a dystrophin things. So when actin myosin contracts, when they slide against each other, actin and myosin. So if there is a continuous sliding, there can be break in the cell membrane. So this is your cell membrane, this is your outside the cell, and this is inside the cell. This is inside, this is outside, and this is your cell membrane. Okay, so in muscle it is called sarcolemma. So when the cell membrane or myocyte membrane, if this dystrophin is like a spring, in one end it attached to actin, and one end it attached to a glycosylated compound, which is attached to the outside extracellular matrix. So this is like a spring. So when your actin is moving, this is not letting the stresses go to the cell membrane. So the cell membrane doesn't break. If you got no dystrophin, the spring is missing, then what will happen is that, so this dystrophin is missing. So this spring, which was causing this, is missing. So every time the cell contract and slide, there is a stress on the cell membrane, and cell membrane is broken here. So the myocyte membrane is broken, and when it is broken, what happens is that there is something which rushes in and something which rushes out. So the rushes out is creatine kinase goes out. And that's why your creatine kinase is very high in this. And the calcium, a lot of calcium rushes inside the cell. So although calcium you require for contraction of the muscles, but when a lot of calcium go intracellular, it can kill the cell. And inside the cell necrosis happen, which causes a lot of inflammation and a lot of fatty tissue get deposited. So initially they become hypertrophy, and gradually they become fibrosis and hypertrophic. So the mechanism by which it works is that the dystrophin protein stabilize the actin to the outer side extracellular matrix, like a spring. So stabilize the cell membrane. And if this is defective, then cell membrane get all the stresses and it ruptures. And so these things causes your cell to initially become hypertrophy with cell death, and then gradually become fibrosis and atrophy